All right, hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Kevin Plays LOTRO. I'm playing Kestik, the Stout Axe Dwarf. And when we left last time, we were going to check on one of the Rangers. There we go, Langland, who Strider, who, is Aragorn, asked us to check in on him because he was watching over a, uh, a hobbit that um, whose name was Underhill, and I think we'll read about the quest here. And we were asked to check in on him. And you know what? I don't like losing health right when I start to log in. Alright.
Greetings.
Alright. Aragorn has sent aid. Nazgul, 4 more were in Buckland. They rode swiftly to the east upon black steeds. I was foolish enough to stand in their way, and they ran me down. I will heal in time, but the riders have left a threat in their wake and must be dealt with. I must ask for your help. So yeah, that's what Strider wanted us to check in on with him, because there were 4 horsemen in Bree that was in the Fellowship of the Ring books, and they were trying to look for Frodo and Sam, but they weren't there. Strider hit them, and they're there. They're in Bree. We haven't seen them yet, but they're there hiding out, and they're going to leave pretty soon to go to Rivendell. But Strider asks, well, if 4 of the Nazgul are in Bree, where are the rest of them? So they found 4 more. This guy found 4 more in Buckland, and he says we need to go and do something. He must ask for our help because they left something. In the Black Rider's wake, Crabane have taken roost. They are not the common strain from Dunland, but a breed I have not seen before. Likely these foul creatures keep watch on Buckland and the Shire, or at the very least me, since they have taken to staring at me in the night. While the Crabane may see nothing of interest, the fact that the enemy has eyes here is dangerous. If we were to blind those eyes, the enemy would not be as sure in directing its efforts. If you would, dispose of the Crabane that roosts to the southwest just beyond my camp. Even killing one Crabane will go a long way towards blinding the enemy. Okay. So we'll do that. They're over here. Yeah, they're all, see, they're all around there. Start over here. Okay, we defeated 4 that we needed.
How can I be of service?
Good, you have slain those foul birds. The enemy will not be nearly as sure in their efforts now. However, I still have need of your aid. I must ask that you do something in Buckland, as it was their horn call that alerted me to the presence of the Nazgul.
Would you do something for me?
You say that Underhill is with Aragorn? I know of no Underhills. I was sent to watch over a hobbit named Baggins. I must assume that is whom Aragorn spoke of. That he is safe is welcome news, for my fears are somewhat allayed. It was late in the night when I heard the horn call of Buckland. Running to the road, I saw the Nazgul leaving Buckland at a gallop. I tried to stop them, but they ran me down. I fear they had already found Baggins. The 4 riders passed eastward towards Bree, but they may discover what they learned, if anything, at Baggison's homes in Crick Hollow. It is a cottage surrounded by a high hedge almost directly southeast of the Buckland Gate. If you learn anything there, return to me. What news you can bring me may help determine the movements of the Nazgul. Okay. So we'll visit this Baggins. It's not Frodo Baggins, and it's not Bilbo Baggins. Spoiler. Okay. Oh, Fredger Bulger. Okay.
Goodness!
What? Who? I don't have it. Oh, wait. You aren't the one of those black riders. I must tell you that I haven't been so frightened in my life. Did they learn anything from me? Well, those riders came bustling into the house, but I had already slipped out the back way. Not a thing did they get from me. When the sheriffs came, they made me tell them about Frodo and the others going off into the old forest, but I didn't say a thing about the enemy's ring. Oh dear, what is that? It sounds like crows. Uh-oh. They are coming close. Come on. Oh no, more are coming. You didn't get all of them, though. Some flew off into the old forest. I hope they don't come back. Okay. So we gotta go back and talk to Langland, because some of them flew into the old forest.
What do you need?
The enemy's ring? It is no wonder Aragorn was so secretive as to why the enemy was seeking Baggins. If the craven heard Frederick's words, the enemy will know for certain that the ring is no longer in the Shire, and all will be lost. Finding those birds in the old forest will not be a simple task. I would ask you return to Aragorn and Bree and seek his counsel on how to find these foul birds. Alright. You know what we forgot to do? We forgot to open a Hobbit present.
You bring dire news.
This is dire news. While the 4 hobbits I was awaiting are safe for the moment, the protection Bree offers is fleeting at best. We must leave soon, and if the enemy's suspicions were confirmed by these Crabane, that is what they seek is no longer in the Shire, our trip may be all the more perilous. Yet the old forest is a twisting labyrinth that can lead even the most experienced tracker astray. Finding these Crabane will not be easy. I'm not sure I want to give on my tactical. Oh, it's mitigation, not mastery. Yeah, I don't think it matters which one. Oh, I crafted both of those. Okay.
Listen well.
There is one, and this is quest level 18. I am 16. Okay. There is one who could find these craven for us if we were to ask him for such aid. However, he may not see our worries as his. He is known by many peoples by many names. Of old, he was known as Oral to men, while to the dwarves he was simply foreign. The elves called him Irwain Benadar, oldest and fatherless. However, in these days, he is known as Tom Bombadil by those few who are aware of him. Look for old Bombadil's house, which lies at the far eastern end of the Withy Windle, the river that flows through the old forest. He may help you if you ask him in my name, Aragorn. If you discover anything, I would ask that you address it as best you can. I wish I could help you in this task, but the safety of my charges comes before all else. Okay, talk to Tom Battle. So this is quest level 18. I'm quest level 16. I'm going to do a few quests that are also in the Old Forest, because Tom Bombadil's house is in the Old Forest. So we're going to do that. Oh, and we need to do these other things too. So we'll do that first. So let's see here. We're not doing that. No time for tours. Yeah, we're going to talk to Callandane, Brandybuck, and Buckland. We'll do that later. Ooh. Man! You don't just warp right on top of me. Alright. Introduction. Okay, that's already on tracker. Already on tracker. The golden... Oh, yeah. That was a mistake. Oh. Okay. Alright.
Greetings.
Well met, traveler. Your help is needed in Breetown. We should speak more on the matter. Okay. Bring the letter to Bjorn and Bree. This is my, Yep. I can't do that. Okay. I have to get up to the Scholar's Stair. There we go. Scholar's Stair Archives. We are looking for Bjorn. There he is. Runekeeper trainer. Okay, a pressing matter.
I am at your service.
It is good to see you. I will not bore you with conversation. Better to save the words for the task at hand.
Greetings, traveler.
Okay.
Will you stay a moment?
You have taken your first steps down the long road of understanding the power of runes and language, Kestik, but your next step will not be as easy. Runes can describe actions and occurrences in the world and in nature, but so too can nature affect the words that describe it. An elf named Tekarin sometimes travels to the Forsaken Inn on the western edge of the Lowlands. She will be able to instruct you further about the connection between such things. Okay, and then I get a level 20 runestone. Oh, that's pretty good. Talk to Tekarin. I will. I'm not going to do it now because I'll get quests to the Lowlands later. So we're not going to connect. We're not going to do that. Okay. What we are going to do is go to No Time for Tours. We're going to talk with Calandine Brandybuck. Okay, yep, let's go this way.
What do you need?
A lovely day, isn't it?
Hello, hello. You have come all the way here from Barleyman Butterbur. He is such a sweet dear to think of us hobbits. So far away he is. He must have heard about the troubling going-ons in the old forest, I imagine. If you are willing to help on that score, there will be plenty to do. Okay.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Are you looking for work? Well, it's not much, but maybe you could do me a favor. I inquired about notes on the old forest from Farmer Maggot. I still have not received them. Perhaps you would be willing to go to his farm and ask him where they may be. You can find Maggot's farm Banfurlow in the marsh. That's the Green Hill country in the Shire, across the Brandywine River. Cross the Brandywine Bridge and turn south on the River Road. His farm won't be far away. The Buckleberry Ferry would be faster, but the Bounders want no one using it at the moment. Farmer Maggot doesn't like trespassers, but he's a good enough sort when you get to know him. Okay. Let me grab some water. Alright, let's go find Farmer Maggot. Ah, this must be his farm right here. There he is. Farmer Maggot, respected farmer. And you have Hammy Maggot, Fang, and Grip. And a wolf. Or maybe wolf is a dog, I don't know. Old forestry.
I've no chuck with strangers.
What now? More blasted strangers? Get off my... Oh, Caledine Brandybuck sent you. Well then, I should at least speak fair to you. She sent you to ask about notes. I sent those on a while ago with my son Rollo, his friend Dodric, and Wilmec Brandybuck, one of my farmhands. My son wrote those notes because so few other hobbits around here know the forest at all. He probably stopped off at the inn in Newbury, just inside the hay gate of Buckland. Likely all three of them are busy carousing rather than doing their duties. If you look for them there, I'm certain you can coax the notes from them. So we talked to Rollo Maggot, Dodric Brandybuck, or Womack Brandybuck in Newbury. Okay. I wonder what the Bounder's quest is. Let me see
Oi
here.
there, give me a moment.
No, talk to Second Sheriff Bodo. No. He's all the way in the Shire, so no. Huh. You there, get off my land. I've had enough trouble with strangers trespassing over my land without so much as a hello. If you've a problem, go see Bodo Bounce, the second sheriff over in Mickle Delving. You'll find him near Town Hole. Now off with you. No, we're not going to do that. Okay. Let's find Get off my land! Alright, let's find those wacky hobbits. Oh, we're gonna remove this. There we go. Set as quest guide focus. Yeah, it's gonna be a little while before we talk to Tom. So we'll remove that. Oh, wait a minute. He's over here. There's Wilmec Brandybuck. Where's Rollo Maggot or Diedrich Brandybuck?
It's terrible. Just terrible.
Farmer Mega sent you? Just what I need on top of all else that happened. As if it were not enough that Big Folk took everything that we had to deliver and that Rollo and Doldrick went off on their own. Alright, let's see what these gloves are. And no. Finished now.
I hope
I'm just
it's
going
not
to
a
toss
bother,
them.
But may I speak with you?
Alright. Some man from around Bree came to Megats demanding food and got run off by the dogs. But as we, Rollo, Doldrick, and I crossed the bridge, we were waylaid by big folk just like him on the bridge. They made us take everything from our wagon and put it on theirs. Then they headed off east along the East Great Road, and not before giving a good licking to Mr. Maggot's own wagon. Now look at her, all in tatters. I know I was lucky to get away with my hide, but without that produce being delivered, my hide will be worth nothing after Maggot gets done with it. Doldrick and Rollo ran off after the wagon and found that the brigands' camp is between here and Adzo's camp on the north side of the road. I would appreciate if you could get the produce back. Heck yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's teach those brigands a lesson. Because they're just bullies. And I hate bullies. Bullies are bad. Picking on hobbits. They need a lesson. A lesson in manners. Ugh. There's a camp right there. All right. Outlaw's Haven. Okay. Alright, that was other produce there. There he is.
Please leave me to my sorrow.
You found the produce? I cannot thank you enough. I had thought it lost, but now I have other concerns. Rolla and Dodric. Oh no.
I hope it's not a bother. May I speak with you?
I'm worried about Rollo. After he and Dodric got back from looking for the brigands, they headed down towards Brandy Hall to speak with Sardok, Dodric's uncle. They were none too happy and wanted to speak their minds on the job the Bounders are doing. Now it's just possible he ran off with his friend Dodric on some lark. I wonder if you'd do me another favor and go over to Brandy Hall and look for Rollo. Brandy Hall is at the center of Buckland, south of Buckland Gate. Hopefully Dodric's uncle Sardok, the master of Brandy Hall, will likely know where those boys have run off to. Oh Lord, I think that's in the Shire. No, it's down here. It's down here. Brandy Hall is down this way. It's in Buckland. We're in Buckland, so I think. Are we in where are we at? Yeah, we're in Buckland, so not a problem.
Just a moment.
Maggot's farm has sent you about Rollo? Then the boys did not heed my advice and followed their own wills, the fools.
Can I take a moment of your time?
It's strange you should be asking after Rollo, especially at this moment. The tweens came to me upset by the lack of effort the Bounders are doing here in Buckland with regard to the strange Bigfoot moving about. I told them the Bounders were doing all they could to keep that unsavory lot out of Buckland, but the pair were adamant about being heard and kept yammering on about the old forest. I warned them to stay clear of the forest because Tolly, our woodcutter, said that things there are queerer than ever. Tweens can be foolish, and I fear that the pair have been more foolish than normal. Dodrick knows his way to Bald Hill and not much further. If you're going to be looking for Rollo, you best start with Dodrick. And you might as well tell him that I'm waiting for him too. Alright. So it looks like they went into the old forest. Find Dodrick Brandybuck. Yep, he's in the old forest. Alright. We'll head off there. Alright, give me a second. Give me something to drink. Oh, you know what? You know what? I think I'm going to set my milestone. I never set my milestone yet. So this is our fast travel, well not fast, our way home, our return home destination. So we're going to bind it to here. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. And I think we want to go this way. Ah, stable master's here.
Hello there.
Okay. Try and think where I want to go. Ah, there's the old forest right there. Okay. So these guys,
Might I speak with you a moment?
the Western Old Forest. Yeah, let's try it. Alright, then we'll go
Might I have a
here,
word with you?
defeat bats, yeah. And
Please,
defeat
stay a
wolves.
moment.
Okay.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Yeah, so he wants us to collect seasoned lumber, collect mushrooms, and collect a bucket of maple sap. Okay. We're going to do this first. So we're going to set the quest guide there. And we're going to go into the old forest. There are some mushrooms. Yep, and be careful of the Blair Witch. Alright, there's a bat. No. I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay, got that. I can remove that. Alright, so he's over this way. We got our bat quota. Oh, there's the bears. Okay. Forgot about the bears. Bears and wolves we gotta get. There's a wolf right there. There he is.
Hello?
Uncle Saradoc is waiting for me? That bodes ill. I wish Rollo would hurry along. I cannot leave until he returns. We were chasing a brigand through here. We saw him sneaking about the gate and thought we'd best do the bounder's job for them. I confess I lost my nerve as we crested this hill, and I saw the full scope of the force. Rollo is a different sort, though, always comfortable to wander through these winding trails. There is an abandoned cottage along the Withy Window southeast of here. He made mention heading that way, but it seems like hours ago. Perhaps you could find him there and tell him to hurry on back. Yep. We'll do that. Yep. And here's where we get our maple syrup. Yep. Alright. Okay, so he's here. I gotta go back the way I came, because this is all a dead end. But oh, there's silver right there. That's important for a jeweler. We'll risk going over that way. Now it's interesting, there's a wood pile over here, just by itself. There he is. Gilliman, we're supposed to find Rolo Maggot. Hello.
Just a moment.
I haven't seen another hobbit this deep in the woods in a good many years, though I did hear some noises from the tree line to the east. You may want to check in that direction. Okay. Over here. Ah, okay. There he is, Rolo Maggot. And he's over the dead body of a brigand.
Oh, mercy me!
He tried to kill me. I'll gut you like a fish and then your girl, he said, or I'll make certain you never see your lovely again. I didn't mean for this to happen, but he threatened Callandine. I couldn't let him hurt her, could I? Could I? I couldn't let him hurt her, could I? All I wanted was to get the notes I wrote for Callandine from him. You can't treat people like that. Good honest hobbits we are. Didn't want to hurt nobody. I'm going to stay here and give him an honest burial at least. Could you tell Doderick that I'm all right? But please don't tell him about any of this, will you? Could you take these to show them to Doderick? He'll understand. This doesn't feel the way I thought it would. Okay. Yeah, I wonder what happened here. Alright, where are we at? And so, Tom Bombadil's house is here. We're going to head over there. Let me see here. Nope. Remove. And let me grab some water. Oh, that's a spider. Don't need to kill spiders yet. See if I'm going the right way. No, that's going to be blocked off. Looks open. Let's see. You gotta be careful because sometimes in this forest trees will open up and they will close on you too. So it's better to trust the map. You know, like here, these trees opened up for me, but they close up too in that area right there. There's his house. Tom Bombadil's house. So let me see. It is midnight. You think he's asleep? I have blackened wings, right? Yep. Wet skins, wet furs. I'll take the hides. There he is, dancing all about. Tom Bombadil.
Hey do, merry do, my hearty.
Hey now, hoy now, hey now, what's all this fussin'? We've not had so many guests since our wedding. There is time enough for bird watching, but perhaps first a song or two, my hearty. Let your heart fly free and put aside your worries. You are at the house of Tom Bombadil.
Hello, friend. Can I help you with something?
My goldberry is away at her spring, and I was going lily hunting. I've no time for chasing birds, but hoy now, Aragon's a name I know and a friend of old Tom's. Hear them my offer, while old Tom Bombadil looks for sour crows, you'll gather lilies for my lovely. I saw some along the river, just a hop and a jump away. Just follow along until ring-a-ding-dillo you find old man Willow. You watch that old gray willow man, he's a mighty singer. He'll sing you down to sleep and drown you if you don't be careful. Okay, let's go get some lilies. Yep, there's old man Willow there. And he will sap your power. Oh, those are yellow. They won't hurt you. They won't hurt you unless you leave, as long as you leave them alone. See, look at this. Resistance disease drains 36 power over 3 seconds. Yep, I remember when they nerfed this, I think, because I remember when I first played this back in, I think, 2012. This was really sapping my power and really making me weak. And it's one of those things you have to hurry up and do, or else you could. I thought I died, but once. Well, maybe not die, but you really get sapped down. Nope, and that one doesn't count towards my quest because I'm not in the western forest anymore. See, to get those animals, I have to be in this light green area.
Hey do, merry do, my hearty.
Lilies white for the river daughter, stronger than hobbit folk are you if you outsang Willow Man. Not a lily crushed nor leaf bent. Old Tom's a merry fellow, but he knows when it's time for dancing or to go a-whiting. He's found your birds, and none too soon. If you seek them out, then seek them now, unless you wish to sleep beneath green grass.
What can I do for you today?
Alright, that's quest level 19. I'm only 17. I think I could do it. Black birds flittered and fluttered, skipping among the branches. They came to rest where the restless walk. Beware the old barrows, they stir when they should be a-sleepin'. Go north up the path and follow the old barrows road, then south within the barrows wall along the forest eaves. Hey dole, merry dole, and there you'll find them. Watch for the Lady Dreary. Now hop along, my hearty, Tom's a-goin' leapin'. Find defeat the Craven and their master. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and try that. Oops, went the wrong way. take this road. Oh, there's Goldberry, his wife, the River Maiden. Can't talk to her. And hold on. There we go. Creeping oak root. Large forest hunter. Look at those barrel whites. Anyway. Gotta find the Kraben and their master. Alright, he's in my way. Alright, here they are. Andraste, servant of Angmar. Fool! Did you think that my pets would not learn that the ring something something? You have federal ellery when the master of nine returns. Alright. She talks too fast. No, my beautiful birds! Feel the fires of Mordor. Alright, talk to Tom Bombadil at his house. Well, okay, we'll see what she says first. Okay, so when we first got there, she says, Fool! Did you not think that my pets would not learn that the ring now travels east in the hands of a hobbit named Frodo Baggins? You have failed utterly. When the Master of the Nine returns, he shall learn of this, and of your untimely death. And then she goes, Now, come, my pets! Uh-oh. You're okay. And then we started to fight. And then after the fight, she goes, No, my beautiful birds, you shall die for this. And then I defeated her. And then she didn't say anything else. Okay, that's it. And she respawned. So I'm going to run away. Because I completed the quest. And I think we could. Yep, let's sneak off into here. Whee! Crunch. Come on, walk it off, Fire Topaz. There we go. Okay. I gotta check something real quick. I'll be right back. Okay.
Hey do, Mary do, my hearty.
Ho there, stay a while, or are you still a hurried? Rongoth, you say. That's a dark place full of dark whites, and you've no need of going. If you must, you must. I'll not be staying you very well. Come closer, and I'll be telling you. Alright, so I'm gonna take the rune stone.
Hello, friend. Can I help you with something?
Alright. This is quest level 21. We're only 17. And this is well, this is basically an instance type of thing. And so I think we'll come back to this. Give me one second here. So the Great Barrow is not a place for weak hearts or frail limbs. Wicked wights and evil lords make merry in their terror. They've never caught old Tom, and never will they. He's the master. If you be a-going, Tom will take you. Okay, I'll accept. So I'm going to leave it like that. And then we'll speak to him when we're ready to go. We're not quite ready. I want to turn in these quests first. And, yeah. There's like 4 levels above me. Yeah, no thanks. What's this? Bargus Slayer, yeah. Alright. And then... Okay. And then, you know what? I think I'm going to call it quits. It's been an hour and 20 minutes since I played. So we'll continue this on next time. Alright, have a good night, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. Like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. And we'll see you next time. Okay, bye.